Come to think of it, my haircut sort of matches the character, which is myself as well. Anyway, I started playing this game today morning. I wasn't late for work. I had like 30 minutes to get my act together and learn the curves of the game. So we are doing tutorial right now, and man, I've been always so excited about this game. Especially I like adventurous game on another planet, especially diplomacy and etc etc. Anyway, where was I? I'm exploring the game. I know some keys, and we're still in the tutorial part. We haven't touched the main game yet. Okay, let's see here. I don't know much about.
A friendly unit has moved into cover. Cover protects the units by making it harder for enemies to hit them with abilities. Cover is directional and only protects against attacks if it is between the targeted unit and the enemy.
Very nice. So the terrain plays a huge role. So this is like Beyond Earth, Rising Tide on Ecstasy. I love it. Nice. So much small details. Anyway, so what happened is that 3 days ago I noticed on GOG this game was on sale. I always wanted to buy the complete game, and man, it was cheap. We bought the ultimate version, which includes all things and it includes the season pass. Anyway, season pass is the one that counts. Anyway, we're gonna put our army on
Commanders and heroes
line.
are some of the strongest units in any army, capable of wielding a variety of powerful weapons and even piloting vehicles. They level up as they gain experience, allowing them to unlock new abilities and buffs.
So I'm not gonna risk my character to die. Gonna demoralize the enemy. I mean, demoralize our allies, our servitors. Alright. There's a defensive move right here. I'm gonna slowly close in the enemies. Nice. So even if I move here, it's sort of defensive. No, it's not. If I move here, it's defensive. I'm gonna keep the hero away. Wait a second, that's our main hero? Who's this guy? Oh, that's Dayu Jiang. Man, I have a small army. So what happened is that in the tutorial, you as the planet falls, meaning your colony falls and it starts to build up. We started doing some exploration. We found, well, our main mission was to find out what happened to the colony. Apparently they got wiped out. So this Jiang character, Dayu Jiang, is the survivor colonist. Anyway, we might get a surprise attack, so I don't want to risk my crews yet. I'm gonna keep my hero as far away from combat as possible, so my hero keeps getting experience points. This is a tutorial anyway, it's not the main game. I'm gonna jump in the main game soon. Alright, I think we have done enough. We just have to set up the attack point. So I just noticed you have to do right click, right left mouse click.
Some units with ranged attacks can enter Overwatch. While in Overwatch mode, the unit will have a red eye icon above its head. This unit will fire its primary ranged attack at any enemy unit that moves or uses an ability on a hex within this unit's field of view.
So I love this Overwatch mode. It's like your soldiers under your command becomes like torrent. they have a directional alert system, and they're gonna fire whatever comes in between them. So all you have to do is select this red icon, Overwatch icon, and select the focus point, focus firing range. I'm gonna make sure everyone has Overwatch. Who doesn't have Overwatch yet? Ooh la la, this unit has a unique ability. What's this? Places a gun torrent. Oh, on top of them, these guys can place another torrent? Holy cow. No, 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 no. What are you guys doing? Come back here. Go back. Don't go too close to the enemy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to review my Naga mouse. Okay, let's see here. So I have 12 side key, 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. I have 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna press this guy. Press 5. And place a torrent here. Come on, place the torrent. Oh, there you go. Now this is exciting. I already loving it. You guys go defensive. You guys in Overwatch yet? Fire and flare laser fire at an area in front of the unit, dealing significant damage. I love significance. But it doesn't have too much range. So stay fortified, my friend. And you gonna do Overwatch. Overwatch. Come on, you guys can go and do better. Alright. Next, press N, next unit, press N, next unit. Which key was N again? N. Did we keybind N? Oh yeah, we did, I think. You guys do Overwatch. Enter. Alright, let the enemy approach us.
Units with high morale have a chance to score a critical hit when using offensive abilities. Critical hits always hit the target and deal increased damage. A unit attacked from the sides or back is considered flanked and takes increased damage. Units in guard mode cannot be flanked. A unit has been staggered, causing it to lose an action point. Most melee attacks and explosives will stagger units.
My eyebrows just hit the moon. I can't believe Alien just jumped that high. That was unexpected. And already his life is 50% downward. Oh my god, less than 50%, I would say 40%.
Most abilities that are used on enemy units have an accuracy rating, which is the chance that the ability hits the intended target.
Nice, they're running away.
Enemy destroyed.
Come on, I want this coin to do something. Oh, the jump again. I hate the jump. Come on, die already. Dirty alien.
Enemy destroyed.
I love aliens, but not the war aggressive ones. Alright, let's do this. What the heck is going on? Okay, I selected this. Nothing is going on. So let's select this one. Come on, try this guy.
Units with melee attacks will enter melee Overwatch at the end of their turn, denoted by a red sword icon above their heads.
Alright, hero. It's time for you to take the head.
Enemy killed.
Very nice. So now we have this bozo here who charge into the lava. Have to get rid of that. Nice, he deals great damage. Alright, flank it. Alright, I want you guys to have your vengeance.
They never stood a chance.
Okay, so none of our units died. That's what counts. Thank you, Commander. You got us out of tight spot there. No worries, lady. Don't mention it, Lieutenant. Status report, what happened here? A force of outlanders made planetfall a few cycles ago and assaulted our position. Their assault was centered on the Void Tech facility nearby. We fought them off, but we suffered heavy casualties. Any survivors? Jang. None on their side, but our colony was burned to the ground during the assault. You're looking at all the remains of the detachment and the colony. Ouch. Very sad. What a mess. I'm sorry about your casualties, Lieutenant. Lieutenant. What about this Void Tech facility? Why were they after it? I don't know, Commander. All of the scientists who knew of the facility perished in the assault. With our colony destroyed, we were unable to annex the landmark and to investigate it further. Alright, let's get things back on track. I'll take command here. Pack up your settlement so we can redeploy it and set up a proper colony. Lieutenant Jiang, lead the way to the Void Tech facility. Lead the way to the Void Tech facility. Jiang. Acknowledged, Commander.
Objective completed.
Now that you have a new colonizer unit, you can found a second colony. A new colony will expand your domain on this planet and increase your income and economic growth. Hence, you can found a colony by moving a colonizer to the center of sector and then selecting Found Vanguard Colony button in the sector interface menu. A colony cannot be placed in a sector adjacent to an existing colony. Okay. So that's our objective. Explore the nearby sector to find the Vortex landmark objectives. A reward, we get some weed and some, what is this? Research point. Oh la la, look at the zoom out. I never knew that happened. So there's a, so it displays the resources. Over here we have mountainous stuff. We got weed, we got electricity, wilderness. Okay. Anyway, let's keep exploring.
The task notifier shows actions available during the current turn, as well as urgent matters that require attention. To move an army, select it, and then move the cursor to the hex you want it to go to. A preview of the route is shown, with a blue path to indicate how far the army can move this turn.
How do I select all of them? That's my question. Why is it highlighted red? Auto moves.
When all suggested actions from the task notifier above the minimap have been handled, the option will automatically change to End Turn.
Warning, incoming gravitonic wave 2.267. Gravitonic wave, wow. What the hell was that? A gravitonic wave passed through this system. Origin unknown. Well, it looks like we're all still holding on to our atoms. Status report. Any casualties? Preliminary reading indicate that the void anomaly absorbed most of the gravitronic force, keeping the planet relatively unaffected. For further analysis, I will need to connect to the Void Tech facility. It contains advanced sensors that are attuned to the voice anomaly. Interesting. Alright, we'll move in and get you hooked up to the Void Tech facility ASAP. Alright. Let's enter. After automatic movement, some of the armies have move point left. Enter. There are signs of battle all over the structure, Lieutenant Jiang, but that proves that she's innocent. We can't trust no one. Especially when a lieutenant has a huge army. What were they doing when the colony technology was getting destroyed, right? Okay. The damage you see on the structure is all superficial. All of the heavy fighting occurred on the outskirts. Can you access the facility and use its sensor to see what's happening with the void anomaly? Access to the facility's encrypted commander. Establishing a connection will require the void tech facility to be annexed to a colony so that I can link directly to their mainframe. We don't have time to lose. We've found our second colony nearby and annex the sector to it. Annex.
Landmarks are remnants of powerful Star Union structures. There are 3 kinds of landmarks: bronze, silver, and gold, with increasing economic value.
Bronze, silver, gold. So this is what? I guess this is bronze. Come on, move here. Out of moves.
I was inspired reading research on a maglev train accident in Star Union Station. The E&M braking failed, launching the train through 3 solid barriers before stopping. Naturally, I thought the same powers could be used in a weapon. Clint Sutton, Vanguard High Energy Operations.
I love this small cream.
Welcome to the Research Center Command. Military research concerns unit unlocks, unit mods, and military operations. Society research concerns economic development, governmental policies, and espionage.
Alright, I'm already interested in espionage. This is done, let's do this. Military. Let's keep researching lasers. Lasers is the future. War tech. This unit lasers weapon gains shield overheat, disabling 1 shell per hit and have a 12 strength chance. Steering module. Kinetic force manipulation. Kinetic phase modulator. Kinetic vectoring field. Okay. Project kinetic field that covers 2 hex radius. All units inside the field are 25% harder to hit with ranged attack. So when that alien jumped toward us, that doesn't count as range, I guess, because all it did is closed in. So I'm just gonna focus on non-reflecting lasers. Alright, mine. What's going on here?
This is the colony interface. It allows you to inspect and control your settlements on this planet. The tabs at the top left cycle through the production and colonist options. Under this colony's name, you can see the amount of each resource this colony generates. A description and a breakdown of the colony's income can be found in the tooltips of each resource. The currently selected colony tab is Unit Production. All units available for construction are listed here.
And so many years to play this game. Today we finally have the chance to play this game. I'm glad it was on sale, just in time. Anyway, you need a
Units and
colonizer.
structures can be built in a colony by selecting the Produce option, which places them in the production queue.
So this morning when I was playing before work, I had like 30 minutes. I didn't find the queue. Where's the manage?
The Units Template Manager
there it is.
interface shows you mod templates for units under your control.
I'm so lost. Where is this? Okay, produce colonizer. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the queue. Nice.
This is the Structure Production tab. Colony structures can be built from here to unlock new units, strengthen the economy, and bolster the colony.
Alright, enough.
The Sector Production tab.
Enough.
The Colonist tab lists details of the colony's growth and happiness. The colony's output can be fine-tuned by assigning colonists to resource slots.
We need a happy colony, that's for sure, but not just bare minimum is enough. Let's see here. Oh, the structures. So we need vector analysis. Okay, so these have been already built. Now what is this? Science. Web to focus science. Then I would say knowledge. Oh, that's just like what do you call the Orion game? You place the small gentleman. Production is important. There you go. We have enough happiness, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. Okay, 2 colonizer is too much. One thing I noticed is Vanguard did a huge damage. Let's make a Vanguard. Okay, let's save. Wow, what is this? This is nonsense. I just tasked my units to do automated exploration. That'll be fun. And I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's do this. Alright. Get myself some refuel. Alright, confirm movements. Right here, go back there. I don't know what you have to do. I have a feeling you have to be there. Natural instinct. Orders required. Alright, enter. But this is bronze. I'm guessing by the color. Ops ready to prime. I love that.
Operations primed and ready.
Prime and ready, eh? Launch now. Target any explored hex. Okay, I'll target this hex. The monitoring station has been successfully deployed from an orbital drop. It will remain hidden in place, supplying us with critical data until it's discovered by the enemy. Okay, interesting. So I'm guessing there's a skill or technology to intercept hidden enemies. Alright, just go guard. So much control. Alright. Oh, wait a second. This looks like that vehicle. This is a colonizer too? Oh. Okay. Hold on a sec. What a waste. Anyway, nothing is a waste. Energy is never lost according to the law of physics. Energy can be transferred. So let's imply some universal concept here. Nothing goes in futile. Universalism. Okay. What happened to you, sir?
Everyone needs an excuse to do what they wanted all along. They have stuff that we want. Who decided they get to keep it just because they got there first? Mrerc Tan of House Voyan, diplomatic consort.
Oh, that's very interesting. Everyone needs an excuse to do what they wanted all along. They have stuff that we want. Who decided that they get to keep it just because they got there first? It's funny. That's how people think nowadays as well. For example, the First Nations. Select new research. Alright, let's select new research. Military is still ongoing. I don't see a progression bar. That sucks. I don't like that way it's highlighted. I wish they made it better, more effective. I want to know everything about surveillance operations, spy operations, research, military. Oh, we can't move here. Oh, nice. I like that music. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Gideon's Wild. What does it mean, Gideon's Wild? What's Nikon? Okay, since this is a colonist, I guess it can build a colony. Vanguard colonizer. So now the $1,000,000 question is, how does it build?
This is the unit panel where all the information on a unit can be viewed, including their active and passive abilities in the list on the left side. Units can have different roles in combat.
In Beyond the Rising Tide, the colonizers are so useless in terms of combat. They usually get one-shotted by aliens. Okay. Come on, colonize this place. Alright. Okay, that's it. We have to do some research. One, what sector I send my colonizer to? Slight correction. The small icon on these sectors indicate how high you can level and exploitations in a sector of that type. 0 icon, max level 3 exploitation, icon max level 4 exploitation. Blah blah blah. It should be not be noted up. Filter. No, that's interesting. I recommend colonizing as close to as many diamond-shaped icons as you can, while avoiding the triangle-shaped one until you have the tech to remove hazards. Oh, that's interesting. So triangle equal hazard, diamond equal non-hazard. That's interesting, right? Is this already colonized? Who knows? What about this place right here? Out of moves. Okay, we have to keybind something. WASD 1 2 3 4 5. Fifth key is escape. Yeah, that's better, more comfortable to cancel selections. All I do, I press my 5 key. Okay. Just enter.
Planets are divided into geographical sectors that contain natural resources or valuable remnants of the Star Union. Sectors can be settled with colonizers or annexed as provinces to existing colonies by interacting with the central sector map marker. Sectors usually have both a climb
So,
and a terrain
just as
feature
I
to make your
suspected.
colonies thrive.
Okay, shut it. Just as I suspected, you can found a colony by moving to a rightful zone, such as this one. But that one was already colonized. Okay, so anyway, I love it when I discover stuff by myself. Found Vanguard colony, build forward base 20. Okay, nice. So my big $1 million question right now is that there are diamond shapes somewhere. Is that a diamond? Yes, it is. But how come I was unable to colonize this place? When are you gonna start colonizing, sir? Colonize the whole planet. What's this? I gave you a strict order to explore the planet. Why are you bothering my command, Jack?
Objective completed.
Nice. Oh, I see what's going on. So this orange highlights means your colony. Interesting. Set production. Stavington. Is that even a real word? Stavington. That's interesting. I love that word. So exotic. Stavington. No, it doesn't exist. Stavington. That produces Stavington. What is that? Oh, it's the name of the colony. Ah, anyway. Can I change the name? Oh la la. Nah. Let's put a Sanskrit name. Nice. I feel the Beyond Earth rising tide already. Alright. What's a Vanguard? Produce a Vanguard. I have no clue what it is. I want you guys to focus on vitality. Actually, but more towards science. Okay. Alright. Let's enter. It's getting satisfactory already. I'm just gonna do more and more key binding as we progress. Okay, so now let's produce a Vanguard. Produce. I want you guys to the mountainous area, so The jack of all trade territory. Look at it. It has vital weed, energy, mountain, science, you name it. It has everything. Vitality, news. Wow, this place, since it's a mountainous area, logically a mountainous area equal mining, so it has plus 60 production. Interesting, very interesting. All right, I'm just gonna switch. This one, I'll make this one escape. I'm still trying to figure out the short key for enter. Okay. No. Planet fall. Okay, for number 5, I'm gonna put Q. Sometime rotation is important. Let's see here. Move camera right, backspace, zoom, blah 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 blah. It's down, colony, ER, escape contents, down. Alright. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. So now let's go to our main colony. I didn't even know of this. I just discovered it now. 2, 2, 2, 1. Can I have 3? Oh, so it always it tells you in the form of a slot, empty slot, how much maximum you can have. I'll have 2 here, and I'll have 1 person on the energy. No. Oh yes, perfect. I love it. Okay.
Operations available for priming.
I don't even know why I created it. I don't really need it right now. Let's create more Vanguard. Better production. Another colonizer, I guess. Enter. I guess we can form an army here. Okay, oh nice, just like Rising Tide. We can focus, if we don't need production, we can focus on getting a certain resource, such as science in this case. Interesting. We keep moving there. Sure, let's all group here.
We know there's a mole in the organization, so we'll be monitoring all of your communications and tracking all of your movements. Please object. It will confirm our suspicions of you. Dustin Banks, Financial Security Services.
We know there's a mole in the organization, so we'll have to monitor all of your communication and tracking all of your movements. Please object. It will confirm our suspicion for you. A very bold statement. Alright, what else is there? So now we can do attempt to disrupt and shut down an enemy operation. Attempt to identify and remove any covert operation. A secret department is instituted with the task of preventing any possible threat to your populace and territories. Interesting, so there's no way the enemy can spy on you. This tree makes sure of that. Gains +3 operational strength, operational defense. Steal map data from the target player, revealing all area. Use stolen data portrait to cover cast a spell. Gain +3 strategic operation. Will increase the number of doctrines. Monitoring station appears. Was the location of a nearest unexplored hostile spot. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Reduce the target player's operation defense by 4. Upgrade the scanners in your colonies. All colonies now have +3 vision. Scanner range. Very nice. Gain +3 strategic operation points and +3 tactical operation. Gain +1 doctrine slot. Gain +3 operational strength and operational defense. I'll take both of them. I just hope it automatically mans with this unit. Society research. All right. Keep producing. Vanguard. We'll slowly create an army here. Huh? What the heck?
The concept is quite simple, really. It's old medical tech applied to the battlefield. Think of yourself as a surgeon, and your enemy is a bad tattoo you need to remove. Mark McNash, CEO LazeTech.
Okay, I would rate this flavor passage Medicar, like written by a 16 years old, I guess. Upgrade firearms so that round travel in the modified dimensional phase, allowing them to bypass 3 shield, ignores 50% of accuracy penalty. Nice.
Operations available for priming.
Operations form a flexible toolkit that allows commanders to support military actions and steer government policies. Strategic and doctrine operations need to be primed before use. The priming process takes a number of turns pending the ops cost and your available strategic operation points.
Still map data from target player. There's no targeted player. Attempt to identify and remove any covert operation. We don't need that. Use stolen data, forgery, fabricate a casus belli, justifying awareness display. Deploy, monitor, monitor stationary players that targeted hacks. Okay, that should be interesting. Launch now. Target any explode hacks. I'll target these hacks. Perfect. Stacking. Just as I expected. Alright, so far the game have been throwing me comfort. Very easy learning curve. I mean, just before going to work today, the 30 minutes I spent, I learned so much. I don't feel alienated all the time. The next colony is gonna be really far. Stack. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Manage. Produce. Cheap. Troopers are always cheap. My god, how big is this planet?
Operations available for priming.
We must.
Okay, so you also can build a base. Anyway, we just want to create colonies after colonies for now.
Operations available for priming.
Oh, we actually have to produce them. Okay. So the automatically gets cancelled, the unlimited production. In case you have nothing to produce, you select that. Okay. My god, how big is this map?
I prefer the elegant, clean kill, but when you're outnumbered, they refuse to surrender, and I have the right weaponry. Well, that's when it's time to turn the whole enemy line into something my grandma would call chunky salsa. Enrique Garza, Vanguard Sharpshooter.
Chunky salsa. Who wrote the script? Cluster shell. Crystalline technology. 12 strength. Nice. So it's written, it will allow your units to do incendiary ammunition to deal thermal damage. Very nice. But I'm just surprised there's no... I haven't seen any enemies so far. You said those rookie bugs.
Operations primed and ready.
Yeah, how do we... What's our objective? We even forgot. What's this? Imperial Archive. Sort of like an encyclopedia. General English. So what is annexation?
Operations primed and ready. For too long.
Annexing a sector will attach that sector to a colony. A sector can be annexed only if the colony has room to accept it. Colony expansion sector can be annexed to a colony if they are within the two sectors of the colony center and are adjacent. Once attached to a colony, the economic benefit of the sector will be added to that colony's income. Some sectors can contain dominant location, which will need to be taken over either by force or diplomacy before the sector can be annexed to a colony. Annexing a sector is done by moving a unit onto the sector flag, choosing Annex as province to colony bottom. What the heck is going on here? Have they declared independence from us? It says I have to move a unit. Guard yourself. Espionage.
It is a matter of our security to know every discovery ever made by all other worlds in our reach. We would never abuse this information. We're the government, the good guys. Mrerc Store, Core Systems Architect.
That's a nice attic you have there. 524 times total energy. Research tabs.
Operations primed and ready.
Alright, this is going nowhere. I just need to see something. Bottom objective. Planetfall. Oh yeah, annex. How to annex. How to annex a sector. Each sector to different biomes, which has better for each one. Deduce already motivation also. You will only be able to annex once you have the opposing army.
Bombs aren't always bad. The universe started with a big bang. Makes you wonder, what do you suppose God was trying to destroy when it went off? And did it work? Varla Prakash, philosopher.
That's a Sanskrit name. Prakash.
Operations primed and ready.
An enlightened civilization will not only care for groups normally considered outcasts, but they will elevate the least among them, thus enriching the whole.
Wow, this is big. Spawn an army of the selected non-hostile faction to attack the target player. Gain plus strategic operation.
Operations primed and ready.
Show more information on the event.
Even the most advanced and brutal technology eventually evolves into something dazzlingly beautiful. Varla Prakash, philosopher.
Wow, look at that. We have come to the final tree. Laser weapon attacks destroy. Battlefield and thermal energy. Firearms attacking strength. Cannon accelerate. What is it doing? Is it going in a loop?
Sometimes the most fragile defenses of a colony are its relations with the indigenous populations. Why expend our costly weaponry and the lives of our citizens when the natives will keep our enemies busy? Sina of House Timur.
That's nice. Nice quote. 9 on 10.
Operations primed and ready.
This is getting boring. What now?
Operations primed and ready.
I don't understand. What about those areas? So that's it, there's nothing more to explore. Okay, sure. Come back here. Oh, what's this? Deploy monitor. So that's all you had to do.
Operations primed and ready.
You have just annexed a sector, and it can now be exploited for one of the main resources. Ideally, the chosen exploitation type matches the terrain and climb features of the sector for future leveling potential.
Establish a database connection to void tech facility. Database established. Running analysis of void anomaly. What are your findings? The void anomaly has started to expand exponentially. There is a 99.07% chance that the planet will be consumed by anomaly within the next 3 cycles. We should leave, Commander. Oh, all my colony will go to a west, back up all data from facility and get everyone evacuated. There is no time to waste. Aiva. Backup status complete. Planetary escape vector calculated. Caution due to void disturbance. There is 33.1% chance of catastrophic failure during gravity well escape. Safety margin need to be overridden before a course can be locked in. To hell with the safety margins. There is a 100% chance we'll die if we stay. Lock in the escape vector and get us out of this hellhole. Okay, I think we can manage this game. She's great. Alright, let's just end this game. Exit to main menu. So there you have it. We had a blast. This was the introductory video. Then I'm guessing there's a campaign mode.
We barely escaped the surface of the planet before the void anomaly consumed it. We're lucky to have gotten the colonists out alive. These last few days have left me filled with more questions than answers. What happened on the surface here? What was that gravitronic wave that ripped through this star cluster? Well, it looks like we'll have plenty of time to sleep on this. The gravitronic force destabilized the void rift in this system, making faster than light travel impossible. We have to get home the old-fashioned way. It will take us close to 200 years to reach the nearest Star Union hub. I've ordered everyone to prepare for cryosleep. We will see what kind of world we wake up to.
Interesting. So they have the cryosleep technology. It will take them 200 years to reach their next destination. Interesting. Oh, there's a
The
cutscene.
currents of the void shift around me. Follow my voice, my last possession. My name was Empress Carmenia, and I was the last regent of the Star Union. We built a paradise on 1,000 planets, a glistening web strung between the stars. But the cataclysm shattered all, leaving our people stranded and alien to one another. Whoever you are, whatever you have become, it is time to leave this dark age behind and return to the worlds of your ancestors. Uncover our secrets, but heed our mistakes. Forge a new empire, a new age of wonders.
Okay, recommended planet, yes. Choose a destination world. Frontier world, capital world, imperial world, default world, suitable for recolonization. Particle world, a virtually constructed world for fledgling commanders to practice. Frontier world. Oh no more practice, please. I wanna get to the storyline. Frontier world, barely colonized world at the edge of the Star Union. Capital world, formal population center with bountiful imperial remains. Ravaged world, devastated by the cataclysm on ancient Mars. Interesting. Conquered world. One commander with extra resources is pitted against a team of others. Tested world, fallen to xenoplague as a result of classified experimentation. Tomb world, assaulted by what? Aztec on many of their elements. Asserted by Aztec. Oh, what's this 2 to 12 player? Oh, these are big maps. Let's try. Are these difficulties? Game intensity relaxed, opponent level, random landmass, solo commander, random, relaxed. Game intensity. So we love naming our games hardcore, so that's perfect match. Anyway, let's just relax for now. We'll play hardcore later. Frontier world. Normal says normal. Let's make it small. Select commander. Oh, look at that. So we don't need to stick to the usual guy. Let's try to find a connection with someone. These are augmented human, I'm guessing. Azer Stark. They almost look like Borgs. Check Tozato. Jacks. Oh, they're cute. Oh, that looks like bugs. Another. That's a true bug looking stuff. Oh, Xiang is there. This Ibraquez is in LA Xenoplague Eva Rank Vanguard Calistine. White tech. This is like a area damage. Reptile looking being. Promethean. Long term weapon group. Oh, dwarf. Yeah, this is, I think this is the one I wanted to try out. I was so captivated this. Heritage. Promoting. God, my God, there's so many. Okay, let's just quickly look at them. What's this? Synthesis. The powerful battles. Positive reputations. Celestians. Led by wise seers. Paladins, the powerful bosses maintain order. Amazons. Where are the Devas? Alright, we bought season pass specially to play this race. Where is it? Heritage. Was it Heritage? Wait a sec. Ruthless trading house from Rochester with the star in game. So many choices. I don't know who to choose. Is that a male or female? That's an editor.
Salutations, scion of the Syndicate. Your ancestors led the earliest conquest of space, gathering fortunes and establishing aristocratic houses across the galaxy. Despite having to submit to the Star Union, wealth, influence, and a caste of servants have followed your houses to this day. Nobility brings obligations. Don't have the collapse of the Union turn you into a petty robber baron. Restore this planet to civilization.
Huh? What the heck was that? Oh, look at that, there's online. There's no one. Mrerc Store. Nice.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. House Pharaon was once great among the Syndicate, respected by its rivals and feared by its enemies. Until the unthinkable happened, and my grandfather brought poverty and shame to our family. We were dispossessed, banned from business, and our bloodline sold into slavery. I served our sentence as an indentured soldier, fighting foreign wars until my freedom would be earned.
Interesting.
In my misery, I found the most unlikely of all companions, a re-enslaved Kirko. Though his fate was worse than mine, Patil Esran's spirits were high, and his will unbroken. He told me of the ancient Aztec who had chosen him as their prophet, and could lead my family to redemption. At first, I laughed at him, but when he drained the very essence from one of our overseers, the situation changed. Together, we made our escape. My new ranks filled with liberated, indentured, and exiles continue to grow. We're now on our way to Obelisk 5, a planet once famous for its rich history and ruins, at least officially. But away from touristic attractions, adventurers and raiders from all across the Union followed the allure of the past and its secrets. According to Patil Esran, this is where the Aztec went into hiding many millennia ago.
Aztecs again. Interesting. I feel great connection with this character.
Obelisk 5 is in visual range. I see why so many treasure hunters were once drawn here. The entire planet seems to breathe mystery. Despite all this, the Aztec have never been found. Sounds like unearthing their history will require more than some old-fashioned tomb raiding.
Alright. Now it's getting interesting.
Welcome, Commander. I am Ava, your autonomous integrated virtual assistant. Standard issue for every planetary governor of the Star Union. My messages will appear when important actions are undertaken for the first time.
Wait for the second mothership to land on Obelisk 5. Mothership landed. Okay. Place from his vision of the Aztec artifact. Commune with Hand of Reverences. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll continue this tomorrow. Let's end.